damn, he's very warm. Like, I noticed that another shirtless man's body pressed against my own was extremely warm, almost warmer than yours, Sarah. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it real. Rudy's body was extremely warm. Like, if me and Rudy were to ever try to climb Mount Everest together and get caught in an ice storm up on top of the highest cliff, too high for a helicopter or a drone to even rescue us, all we gotta do is peel out shirtless and hold each other. I mean, I can't think of anything that would come between that warmth. I'm just keeping it real. That motherfucker, Rudy, is really fucking warm. Almost like nuclear warm. Keeping it real. I was so worried about hugging Rudy shirtless. But once we did that, it was a pleasant experience, Sarah. It really was. It was very, very pleasant.
Yeah, later we found out that wasn't a wrestling school.
Wait a minute, Colt Cabana. Wait a minute, Colt Cabana. Everybody you've wrestled your entire fucking long, illustrious career without a shirt.
Yeah. I don't rate him from greatest wrestlers. I rate him from warmest wrestlers.
Are you gonna try to tell me right now in front of all these people that when you nestle up against another man shirtless, he's not extremely warm?
I remember when I wrestled Stone Cold Steve Austin, I said, what a warm man that is.
I'll bet. But me and Rudy, we had to embrace each other extra warm. And I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it for the purpose of wrestling. I enjoyed it for a personal purpose. But nonetheless, it was pleasantary. But we didn't make the whatever it was,
The sex?
no.
Are you bored right now?
We didn't make the tryout. But 3 whole years later, me and Rudy went to an Asian health spa. That's neither, don't judge me. That's neither here nor there. The fact is, we went to a health spa, Sarah.
Hey, I don't think you ever told me this story.
No, I haven't. Be prepared, because we went to an Asian health spa, okay, with the happy endings and everything. And they put me and Rudy in 2 different rooms, right? Opposite sides of the venue. And we were taken apart, and we were happy to strip out of our shirts down to our bare flesh. No problem, thinking we were just gonna be with the masseuse. But they ended up taking us into a side room, and once again, me and Rudy were face to face, shirtless, again. Now, how that even happens once, I'll never understand in my natural life. But twice? That was an extreme benefit. I was extremely happy to see Rudy shirtless again. We embraced. We were going through a hard, difficult time. But, we embraced. Now, Rudy was going to be here to explain his end of the story, but he hugged me.
In my head, you both are like in the Asian spot, like half naked, and just like you start locking up and doing wrestling moves against each other.
Well, they put us in a room together. I think we were both utterly in shock that we were both in the same room again, shirtless. Again, like this never happens. Like me and Joey, me and Shaggy, we've been afraid of each other shirtless our whole life. But we have never come into a situation where we're forced to be shirtless together. And me and Rudy, of course, were afraid of the same thing. But we have been put in this situation twice now.
Wait, I've never been to an Asian hot spa before, so I don't know what's happening. But like, why? In what world Is that part of the business plan that they put you in the same room next to each other half naked or all naked?
You don't know, huh? You're clueless, huh? Well, let me fulfill you with the knowledge you seek,
Please.
okay? The fact is, there's only one girl working the staff, okay? In the front, like, they got 9 girls working it. So they're setting everybody up. You know what the fuck's going on, Cole.
So what was that Miyagi move right there?
And the point is, we ended up together shirtless, with nothing but a towel between our naked penises between us. Alright? And it was the shit. It was actually relieving and enjoyable. Years later, probably 4 years later after that, Sarah, we were arrested on tour for fighting, and we were taken into custody into the county jail of Flagstaff, Arizona, which is up on top of a mountain. And they were assorting the jail scrubs for us to wear. And they put me and Rudy in a room again with no fucking shirt. Now, on this occasion, I just want to make it clear, I was arrested with 11 homies. 11 of my boys. We were all arrested together for fighting at a Waffle House. Alright? And out of 11 ninjas, out of 11 different ninjas, only one ninja was put in a separate room with me, with no shirt. Again! And it was Rudy and me. And I loved it. That's when I knew, no, for real, that's when I knew this was meant to be. So right when, honest to God, right when me and Rudy were in the police station and we observed each other, shirtless with the towel on, it was the most emotional embrace I've ever had. It was a warm, emotional embrace. We understood each other at Colt Cabana. Now, out of all your wrestling friends and your brotherhood and all that camaraderie on the road, have you ever had a brotherhood like that?
I got no warm homies like that, man. I wish. I know you said Rudy didn't come here tonight, but like, in a perfect world, he would bust through that door right here with his shirt off. We'll book it for the next one. That's wild. Did you guys have sex or what?
All right, and I'm gonna tell you guys about a second story, okay? This story, there's no punchlines to it, but I think it's very fresh. Okay, the year was 1997. Okay, that's the year we had an album out called The Great Malenko.